The height of the building, the roof edge is about 40 meters.
There's power in rooftops, lots of it.
So what's the size of this?
So the building is about 10,000 square meters.
Bart Mij with Dutch company Sunrock is showing us its potential. Right now they're installing fittings for 1,700 solar panels on the top of an industrial building.
Nobody will see the panels, and we're still producing energy on a space which is used double. So storage in the inside, green energy on the roof. So we are renting the roof from the building owner, and in the end we sell our electricity back to the grid.
Within a month, there will be a version of this, and it will produce electricity to power about 300 Dutch homes.
After a slower start, solar is rocketing in the Netherlands. If you do the math, there's more solar panels here per person than anywhere in Europe. About 2 solar panels for every person living here.
It's not hard to find them on Dutch homes or on water. The Netherlands is a small country and land is precious. What they do have is a lot of water, so they've constructed floating solar parks on lakes, more here than almost anywhere else except China. So why the solar surge here? It's cheaper. Prices for solar components have dropped as much as 50%. It's more secure after gas prices spiked in Europe over Russia's war in Ukraine. Renew Europe was a plan to transition to new sources.
We are ready at Sunrock to support this energy transition.
Kaya Engler has 2 decades in the solar business and is now seeing its fast-paced growth.
The cost to invest in solar energy has come down a lot. However, as it's a long-term investment over 20 years, there needs to be security from the government that there is stable regulation for the years to come.
Sunrock, headquartered in Amsterdam, is a Dutch leader in rooftop solar. Even the office decor pays homage to the sun, and the company's expanding. Solar is the fastest growing sector of electricity investment worldwide. About 1 billion panels will be manufactured this year, mostly by China, and the sun is already producing 6% of the world's electrical needs. So how does Canada compare? The Netherlands, with 17 million citizens, has installed over 24 gigawatts of solar capacity, while Canada, with 41 million people, has installed over 5 gigawatts of solar capacity.
Renewables are kind of interesting. You know, it's undeniable that there obviously have become more politicized here in Canada.
Canada's abundance of hydroelectricity and oil and gas has meant less incentive to build up solar, unlike the Netherlands. But add to that political headwinds, such as Alberta's moratorium last year on new renewable projects.
I think it's fair to say that the result of the policies that are being put into place is going to have an impact to slow investment into solar.
She is optimistic that will change.
We're poised to see more of this growth happening across Canada.
But Europe is watching the politics too.
Enough of this climate madness.
With political winds shifting in the EU, there is concern governments' commitments to supercharge the renewable sector will change, and business doesn't like uncertainty.
There's obviously a risk that this progress, and there's very positive progress that has been made, might slow down, which obviously then has consequences for us as a business, but also for climate change.
Meantime, solar installations are doubling globally every 3 years.
Our company wins. I think the environment wins as well because we're placing it on a roof. I think the whole of the Netherlands wins because we are building a greener future together.
The future challenge is less, can it work? And more, how do we store so much sun power?